Yo, what's going guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. This is going to be a very different discussion video. This is actually going to be quite a serious one. If you've heard of the news, you would hear about what's going on in America currently. There are these big riots, these big protests, people looting like these places that are being burnt down, well, like people are getting shot at. Just, it's pretty much pandemonium out there. And obviously I'm not American, so what do you think, like, why should I need to make this video? One reason, main reason, is that two of my most active subscribers, who are not my actual friends, like who I haven't actually met in real life, I'll mention them right now if they don't mind. It's JLR Games, you've seen him a lot on my streams and comments, and Richard Gammons, the guy who very kindly reacted to my 100 subscriber montage. So I'm very grateful for them both, and yes, they both are American, so this is affecting them both as well. And honestly, it's not very nice. I don't think Donald Trump is dealing with it as he should be. Like, if I was the president, he may be dealing with it, but if he was dealing with it properly, all these riots and protests would have been done with straight away. Because this has been going on for like 6 days now. Ever since a racist cop killed an African American by the name of George Floyd. He was very well known in America, from what I understand, and everyone was very angry at that cop, so everyone started rioting and protesting against everything. And because of that cop, he's put the whole, like, force, or just everyone who's a cop, and given them, in America, given them a bad reputation, because now everyone's going to think, because of what he did, everyone's going to think every cop in America is racist. And obviously it's worked, because people are protesting, people are starting these fires, people are burning stuff down, and it's not right. So God bless that people in America don't vote for Donald Trump in the next election, because, like, since becoming president, he has ruined the United States. In my opinion, Barack Obama was a way better president than, because he actually cared about America. Donald Trump, all he cared about was having a camera in front of him and being interviewed. That's pretty much all I think Donald Trump cares about. Honestly, yeah, what happened to George Floyd was just absolutely diabolical. What, did he do something really bad, or did the cop just not like him because he was African American, so he just shot him and killed him in custody or something? But still, if George Floyd was doing something really bad that got him arrested, but the cop still killed him, that's still not what cops should do. A cop should not kill someone else unless they are being attacked and are... Oh no, a cop really shouldn't kill someone at all. Like, no cop should, like, kill someone unless they are very dangerous and very heavily armed, and you can't like taser them or something. That's the only excuse for a cop, in my opinion, which means nothing, but I know. And also, I wanna read some tweets that I saw from someone called Gab BLM. This person has like 4,000 followers, and on this tweet, in a day, it's got 4,000 replies, 122k retweets, and nearly a million likes. And she said, the police officer's wife, the one who killed George Floyd, is filing for divorce. Good for her. Because, like, I wouldn't want to be married to a low-life, selfish bastard who literally only killed George Floyd because he was African American. And, like, it's just absolutely berserk what's happening over there. Like, I heard people are accusing Jake Paul of looting. And if that is true, then my god, Jake, you are going to get exposed by KSI real quick. So you better be prepared for that. And also, there was one more that JLR replied to someone, and the guy who tweeted this, he was just, I don't know what he was thinking, honestly. So just give me a minute. It's around here somewhere. It's like, I always thought America was a really good country full of very good people. Like, very, very good people. But obviously, that's not really the case after what's happened, really. And yeah, I want to send all my regards to the people in America who are currently in the middle of this and are fighting for their lives. I hope you're all doing well. And I believe, hopefully, it should be over soon. And next election, Donald Trump's not getting like elected to stay on as president, because like he is trash. So yeah, this guy called Chris Wood, he sent out a tweet saying, if you're more mad at the riots than you are about why there are riots, you are a part of the problem. I don't know if anyone could be more mad at one thing. Like, you should be mad, like, I think you can be mad at both of them for the same reason. You can't be more mad at something, because like, if you're mad at something, you're mad at something else. Then you're mad at both of them. You can't be more mad at something, because I don't know if that's even physically, emotionally possible. So JLR came back with the most facts response I've ever seen. He says, so I'm not supposed to be mad that our cities are on fire and family-owned businesses are being destroyed, which again is another terrible thing that's going on. Like, another terrible thing. Like, people who have probably spent years and years on those family businesses and they're all just torn down. Obviously, the people who are doing the riots are in the wrong as well, kind of in the wrong as well, because, like, obviously what happened to George Floyd is bad, like, very, 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 very bad. Doesn't mean you should go trying to torch the whole country and make it a unsafe working environment, because that's not going to make anyone ever want to live in your country or go to your country on holiday, because they'll be scared that someone is going to come and kill them, or just think they're a protester and just do something really unnecessary. He said these riots need to stop. It's not even about George Floyd anymore. It's just about causing chaos. Because yeah, the George Floyd thing happened nearly a week ago now, and I don't think even people, and I don't know why people would still be rioting and protesting over something that happened 6 days ago. Because normally this stuff, if it's over someone, it would only happen for like a few days. For a week, no, it wouldn't happen. No offense to all fans of George Floyd. I know people who are really probably big fans of him, and he was probably a very, very famous person, and what happened to him is, again, very appalling. But yeah, I think all people want to do now is just cause chaos. They don't really care about what happened to George Floyd. They just want to make America a living hell. And I think right now, it's working. So again, I just want to say, I hope everyone who is near the place is currently safe. I hope no one's lives are in danger. I hope no one's lost a home. Because if you have, then that's very bad, and I just feel very sorry for you. I feel very sorry that you've got a president who only cares about himself and being in the news than caring about his own country. That's why I just hope that this whole like riot and protest things stop. Alright, I did tweet out earlier, I'm just saying, about me doing this video, and no, I'm going to mention this video anyway. Because obviously I'm not from America, so you're like, what does my point mean? So Jello responded, I'd be fine with you doing that. I'm interested in what people in other countries think of America right now. Yesterday, NASA and SpaceX astronaut left Earth. Really wish I could have gone with them. Honestly, yeah, I think everyone wants to leave Earth. One, because of these protests and riots, and also because of coronavirus. By the way, just saw this about a minute ago. London, US protests. Wait, what? Hundreds demonstrating by US embassy in support of US protests. Oh my god, fam. Okay, if these protests are now starting in UK, then yeah, I want to go to space. Take me to space, please. Please take me to space. So yeah, I really hope that. Also, on to go to cop again. I really hope that guy either. I'm not wishing death upon him, even though most people probably do. So probably most people wishing he gets hung. Honestly, just have him spend the rest of his life behind bars. It's not going to make anyone look even worse. Because if you straight up kill him, then that's pretty much making you a murderer. I mean, if you hung him for for reasons that because he's too dangerous, then fair enough. But still, some stuff people are just worth like going behind bars until they die, because they're going to die in prison anyway. If they spend the whole life in prison, and it's just completely mad, you know, what's happening in America. So like pretty much, I'm just saying like I hope if in the election Donald Trump loses and loses his role as president of the United States, and someone who actually cares about the United States becomes president. Think about what would have happened if what's the face? What would have happened if Hillary Clinton became president? Do you think she would have done anything different? Leave in the comments down below. Do you think Hillary Clinton would have been a better president than Donald Trump? Because I'm unsure. Because I thought in the UK, after David Cameron left as Prime Minister, Theresa May would be way better. A woman taking over a man's job as the President or Prime Minister of a country or a region. And she did F all. Like, she was so bad. I want to say Boris Johnson right now, he's doing all he can to help the UK against coronavirus. If you'd tell me who I would prefer out of Donald Trump or Boris Johnson, I would choose Boris Johnson in a heartbeat. Even though I personally dislike him, I have a lot of respect for the man, because he could have just been like, no, I don't care about everyone. Everyone had to learn how to deal with coronavirus and deal with it themselves and how to like not contract it. No, every day he has been given advice. People are mad about the lockdown, but he did it so he could protect us. That's what we need to think about. Our Prime Minister is trying to protect us, where United States President isn't doing anything. He's just making speeches, he's just doing speeches and probably scowling these protesters, which is going to make them more mad, and it's going to make them want to do it more and make the whole situation worse. So if any American people are watching this, and if I've offended you with anything that I've said, which I hope I haven't, then I'm very sorry. I'm not saying it's your fault. If you're watching the video and you've been part of the protests and you've been looting and stealing from these places, then you are in the wrong, my friend, because what you were doing is completely wrong. And I've always wanted to go to America, you know, it looks like a really nice place. Because obviously I know of a lot of American, well not know, I've heard of a lot of American people, like, I watched WWE, that's an American, I watch wrestling, which is pretty much an American sport. I listen to music, and most of my favourite musicians are from America. And so on and so on and so on. It's just absolutely insane, like, what's going on in the world. Like, coronavirus in UK being 38,000, the United States having the coronavirus, and, may I fact, these protesters and everything, do they look like they're social distancing? They don't really. So if they keep at this, I'm afraid to say, and I hope it's not true, but that it could lead to a second wave of coronavirus. And if that's the case, then America is going to become more hated than China at this point. Because right now, coronavirus is hopefully slowly easing off and dying. But because these rioters and protesters, it starts circling around the world again and creates a second wave, and a lot of people die. Hate to say it, but America will become more hated than China. And American people will become more hated than China. I hate to say it, but I think some American people would agree with me if that did happen. And a lot of American people are probably frustrated right now, and like after what's happening, like any protesters and like rioters either are just mentally insane in the head or just love chaos. Like that sort of thing. They could injure themselves doing this. Like, they are putting their life at risk, as well as a lot of other people. They are destroying family businesses, which may have been worked on for years, possibly even centuries, because family businesses can go on from someone's ancestor years and years and years and years and years ago. And it's just so, like, I can now understand why American people are getting very angry, like, at these rioters. Like, these are people who are from their country, but they're making their country look like a hellhole. like looking like an unsafe work environment or unsafe environment at all. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've really got to say. I've got to say, R.I.P. George Floyd, you'll be missed. I hope that freaking racist cop gets what he deserves. Lifelong behind bars, and he's getting divorced, so weird. Jog off. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Would you say this is a rant? I don't say, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anymore. It's just really surreal what's going on. And I hope people are okay in America. No one's been hurt. No one's been killed. No one's been targeted. And yeah, my thoughts are with everyone in America. My thoughts are with JLR and Richard Gammons. I hope you two stay safe, because you're literally two of my most loyal subscribers who I don't see, who I don't talk to and like see most of the time. So hope you both stay safe and do well and go there. You got what I'm saying. No, yeah. If you guys did like this video, make sure to also leave a like, subscribe. Also, share this video across Twitter or Facebook if you would, because like people will probably want to know other people's from other countries' opinions. So it would also make me very appreciative if you could share this video on Twitter, because I will share this video on Twitter. But if people who watch this video could do the same as well, then that would be very appreciated, because we need to get the word out from other countries that they're concerned about what's going in the USA. So yeah, that's all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want more of these discussion videos, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all soon. Deuces!